I'm Sharon Lewis-Hackler. I'm the Registered Dietitian Nutritionist here at Kinetic Physical Therapy and Wellness. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about common misconceptions regarding weight loss. So one of the first things I hear a lot about is calorie deficit. There's lots of things to this. A lot of people feel that they have to severely restrict their calories when that is not the case. First of all, your dietitian would need to calculate what your maintenance level calories are. So for this example, we'll say 2,000 calories. And from there, they will subtract anywhere from 200 to 500 calories from your total maintenance goal to make you lose anywhere from a half a pound to a pound a week, which is what's normal. Anything more than that is a little too severe. The second misconception I hear a lot about is fat and how fat can make you fat. So just to kind of backtrack a little bit, there's three main nutrients that your body needs: carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And fat is one of the main nutrients that you need. So you need anywhere between 20 to 35% of your calories coming from fat. We just want to make sure that you're choosing healthy fat sources like avocados, flax seeds, nuts, salmon, those types of things. If you're going to use oil, use things like olive oil. Third thing that I hear a lot about is protein, and how if you have lots of protein, it'll help you lose weight. That is not always the case. It is one of the three main macronutrients that your body needs, but we only need anywhere from 10 to 35% of our calories coming from protein. And protein does a lot. It helps to keep us full, it helps to build muscle mass and repair tissue. So it is very important that we have protein. But again, we want to make sure that it's a healthy source of protein. So it's going to be lean protein sources such as eggs, legumes, fish, nuts, chicken, things like that. Have your dietitian calculate your protein needs, because a lot of my patients are coming in and saying that they know how to calculate it, but it's not always the right calculation. And we want to make sure you're getting the right amount for your needs. The fourth thing that I hear a lot about is carbohydrates will make you fat. That is not the case, and it depends on how much and how often you're having the carbohydrates. So being on something severe like a low or no carbohydrate diet is not healthy, and it's not going to be long sustaining. A lot of people will lose weight very quickly, but they usually gain the weight right back very quickly. So there are healthy carbohydrates. There's whole grains, there's legumes, there's fruits and vegetables. We need to make sure we're eating healthier choices of the carbohydrates, and that macronutrient should make up anywhere from 45 to 65% of your calories. The fifth misconception I hear a lot about is weight loss supplements will help you lose weight fast. And just remember, a supplement is just that. It should supplement your diet or your meal plan. Some of us may be deficient in something like vitamin D, so absolutely you may need a vitamin D supplement, sometimes complete multivitamin, but usually with a supplement, the old saying of if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is the case. The sixth misconception I hear a lot about is healthier foods are more expensive. And I think it just depends on what are you trying to choose. You know, if you're trying to choose fruits and vegetables, you really need to buy them when they're in season. Because, for example, if you're trying to buy strawberries in December, yes, they're going to be more expensive because they're not in season. But then we can always think about frozen, or we could even think about canned fruits and vegetables. But especially with the canned, you want to make sure that you're getting the no salt added versions. And I know what you're going to say, they do not taste good, but that's where things like Mrs. Dash and natural herbs and spices and seasonings would come in at to help make it tastier for you. And then there's other things that you could buy to help make it healthy, but it's not going to cost a lot. With the grains, such as brown rice, oatmeal, quinoa, whole grain pastas, and with the proteins, canned tuna, frozen chicken breast, canned legumes, all of those are healthier options, but doesn't cost as much. The seventh misconception I hear a lot about is you have to give up your favorite foods. That is not the case. The dietitian is not here to be the food police, so we will still allow those types of things, but it may be in moderation. So you may be able to have it once or twice a week. For example, if you want Friday night pizza, instead of having 4 slices, you may only have 2 slices, but now we're going to put a side salad with that. So that way you can still feel happy to have your favorite food, but we're just making it a little bit more balanced. The eighth misconception I hear is it's an all or nothing thing when losing weight. And that is not the case. And a lot of times if you try to be 100% perfect with your diet, you will get bummed out and you will get burned out and you will become lazy and not try to follow things. And the thing I always have to remind everyone is you have to remember the why. Why are you trying to lose weight? Because that's going to be your motivation and inspiration to keep going. So I hope these tips have helped. If you have any concerns or questions, feel free to reach out. We're at www.kptonline.com. Thank you and have a great day.